Listen.
If you do not understand white supremacy, what it is, and how it works, everything else that you understand will only confuse you. Now sometimes people say, well, you mean everything that I understand will confuse me if I don't understand racism? Yes, because racism is the dominant political and religious motivating force among the people of the planet in all 9 areas of activity: economics, education, entertainment, labor, law, politics, religion, sex, and war. That covers just about everything that any person, minute by minute, might be doing or engaged in any time of day or night, anywhere on the planet. Straight answer, by talking just the way we're talking now. That's it. They allow us to do that. Now, at a certain point, when it starts taking effect, you can expect them to stop us from doing that. Us meaning what I'm doing right now. The reason the white supremacists, logically speaking, allow Neely Fuller to say the things that he's saying is because they don't look at Neely Fuller. The white supremacists learned a long time ago, before I was born. You don't have to pay attention to a spokesperson, a person that's speaking. Pay attention to the reaction of the people who are listening. And if the people who are listening are not changing anything that they are doing, so what? See, the white supremacists are pure scientists. They are very scientific people. They don't let their emotions dominate the science like non-white people do. We get fired up on emotion and forget all about logic. The white supremacists are surgical in their thinking. That's why they're successful at every move they make.
Wow.
And it has the non-white people. So therefore, they walk into a place and they will see a speaker, a black speaker, talking to thousands of people.
Okay.
But they'll listen to the black speaker for a few minutes, but mostly they study the reaction of the people who are listening. And if the people who are listening all file away, all walk away, and do not change as a result of what was said, the white supremacists say business as usual. So they study the reaction of the people who are listening. They don't care anything about the speaker at all. You know, the black people applaud, black speakers all over the place. And as far back as there have been black spokesperson or black, what we call black leaders, which is really a misnomer, But black people speak all the time. Neely Fuller's speaking. So what? If nobody listens and acts on what he's saying, the white supremacists do not care. They don't care how many radio programs you have, how many TV programs. You can just talk and talk and talk and talk and talk. But if black people still hold on to what I started this program with, hold on tenaciously to what we call black culture, the white supremacists said, I invented black culture. That's what the white supremacists say. Black culture is nothing but a reaction to me. That's all it is. And it's a very sorry reaction. It has 4 components: primitive, pitiful, stupid, and or silly. Dr. Martin Luther King and Malcolm X. 2 people you named.
Yes.
What happened to them?
They got killed.
You better believe it. That's what happens to anybody who starts taking effect.
Okay.
Now, everybody who's still breathing, including Neely Fuller, they ain't effective. All right? They kill you when you're effective.
I got you, yeah.
All right. I mean, in other words, Neely Fuller's supposed to be digging his grave. As long as he's breathing, he knows that he's not effective, because the white supremacists will take you out of here in a minute. I mean, they got millions of ways of doing it, not just 1 or 2. I mean, there are a few people that didn't even get off the ground, like Patrice Lumumba.
Yes.
I mean, it didn't last no time.
No.
All right? Why? Because the Congo is real important to the white supremacists.
Ooh-wee.
And they don't ever intent anytime soon, apparently, for anything constructive to happen among the black people in what we call the Congo.
Mm-hmm.
And they didn't waste no time getting rid of Patrice Lumumba.
No.
And even the person that helped them to get rid of
Yes, right.
Patrice Lumumba. And that was Moise Shambi.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't last no. Suddenly got cancer. See, talking about chemical warfare or whatever, or disease warfare. Moise Shambi suddenly got cancer out of nowhere. And I think that's happened to several other people. Now, some people have said they've seen some cartoons of my work on the internet that have been presented, and that it pretty well embellishes what I have been trying to say in my textbooks. And to the extent that it does that, well, that has been, from what I understand, some people reported to me, a plus. Because they didn't understand what I had written very well, but when they saw those cartoons that just repeated what I was saying and attaching my name to it, and came right out of the book, the material did, they say that they better understood it. And I can understand that because people are kind of visual, particularly in the year 2021 now, more visual than ever.